Today we're here with a GMC Sierra. It's somebody that we work with's vehicle. He's watching me right now, so it's even funnier. Anyways, he parked his truck underneath some trees outside. There's a lot of sap on the surface here, and I'm sure we can zoom in and try and highlight that a little bit. So we're actually going to work with our product here called SAP. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to spray it directly onto the surface. We're going to spray not only on the regular paint, but on the vinyl wrap here as well. And what you'll notice is we're not going to hurt either surface. We're going to let it dwell for a minute to 3 minutes roughly. As long as the product doesn't dry on the surface, you're safe. So it's definitely something to pay attention to. Like, I wouldn't say spray this and walk inside and, go make yourself a sandwich and then come back out. But you can definitely spray a little bit larger area and just monitor it. So for video purposes, we're just going to kind of work right in here, you'll see the before and after. So here we go. So directly spray to the surface. And just so you know, we did wash this area of the vehicle first. But one thing to note is you may want to wash it down again after you're done wiping it all up, just in case there's anything left over on the surface. So if you notice on the edges or wherever it is that you've sprayed, it's starting to get dry, and you still want to give it a little bit more time to continue working, you can just as easily go across it and kind of touch it up a little bit. It's not going to hurt anything. Just make sure, like I said, to keep it wet. All right, so now we've waited about a minute and a half. Now, but we're just going to work front to back. And if you see a lot of areas where, you've removed probably 75–80% of it and there might be a little bit left over, I would probably caution you not to push really hard on that surface. You don't want to dig into it and actually create, some type of a mar. So for really small little drops of sap, normally you only need to apply once. I would say that this is a little bit more on the severe side. I would recommend just reapplying and letting it do its job again. Okay, so if you come in here nice and tight, you'll see we kind of stopped our cleaning here. So this is our section where we've worked, and you'll notice that the vinyl wrap itself, we haven't changed or damaged or affected the color, the surface, the texture, or anything at all. It's not peeling on the edges. Anyways, what you'll notice is the surface is nice and clean. And all we've done here is actually simply wiped it up. We haven't had to wash it off or anything. It's a very simple product to work with. It's as easy as spray it on, wipe it off. I would suggest letting it dwell, like we said, for at least 1 to 3 minutes. But if you're outside in sunlight, make sure you're kind of cognizant of the surface. If it's really hot, it's going to dry faster, so you need to pay attention to that. I would definitely suggest trying to do this in a shaded area. I mean, for us, we're lucky because we've got a great indoor area to work on everything. If you don't have that, shoot for shade or, try and keep the panel surface a little bit cooler. If not, just be sensitive to what the product's doing.